Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 7. Concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Kol halayim la, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakahakarash. Double honors and salutations to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that taught us this truth, that rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect and to the 1/3 men, women, and children of Israel, and to the Israelite foreigners who has the appearance of the heathens, but their lineage, their seed lines from their fathers goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Shalom. This is the brother Hawashai Ibadia, GMS Chicago, and I want to title this video, White's IQ is Failing. All right. So-called white man who are the Edomites, their IQ is failing. All right. First, we gotta see what's an IQ test, and you know they always put it with this guy here, Einstein. Okay, which he's a JOO, right? And you know these Edomites, man, so-called white people, they esteem themselves as being the smartest nation of people on the earth, but that's not so, because now we're seeing in these last days his kingdom is unraveling, letting you know that hey, it's Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai who controls men. All right, so the Lord put the weakest nation, the basis of nations, over all other nations for a small season. All right. Let's get real quick what an IQ test is. An IQ test, short for intelligence quotient. All right, is an assessment that measures a range of cognitive abilities and provides a score that is intended to serve as a measure of an individual's intellectual abilities and potential. IQ tests are among the most administered, all right, psychological tests, right? So Esau Edom, the so-called white man, he rules the earth. He has stewardship of the earth. The earth was given unto him. Job 9:24 tells us that the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? All right, so he painted himself as God, the Son of God. Everybody in the Bible, you know, Mozart, everybody, he was them. He steals everybody nationality. So, you know, that's a clear indicator the wicked is ruling. All right, and so if they're ruling, they control the history books. They control the media, right? So they tell you that, hey, we're smarter than everybody. We conquered everything. What do they call it? Manifest destination, right? Survival of the fittest. All right, and they boast in these things, but now they're boasting in their how I want to say, in their conquering. Now, how they conquered, rape, rob, and pillage is their shame now. Okay, and now they're arguing against one another. So real quick here, let's do this. So let's go back to the featured scripture, and it says here, prophecy against Edom in the subtitle. It says Jeremiah 49:7 concerning Edom, because Edomites are still here. When the Lord come back, the Edomites will be ruling, man. All right. Second Esdras 6:9 says Esau is the end of the world. Aren't we in the end of times, right? The end of Edomite supremacy. But Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, which means the kingdom on earth, all right, like it is in heaven. Okay. And it says, concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? All right. And we know that Teman is, let's get the definition of the word Teman. Shalakia.
Strong's H8487. Taman.
So it's a relative of Edom, right? Son of Eliphaz, grandson of Esau. One of the dukes. It was the dukes, right? Like in trading places. Edomites, man, right? So it says, is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? All right. So they're very sloppy in these last days because they know they have a short time. A short time what? For what? A short time of rulership. All right. It's getting very, very sloppy. Okay. Look at that. The red dragon, Satan. Satan means adversary. That red dragon goes back to Rome, the beast system. All right. The EU, NATO. All right. Which comes from, which started from the Renaissance period. Renaissance means rebirth. Okay. But I just want to go straight to the point real quick here. And this is Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you. Devil just means deceiver. And this is how Esau Edom rules his kingdom, by corruption, deceiving, all right, rape, rob, pillaging people, all right? But now they don't like when these truths are coming out about them. That is their characteristics, okay? Wearing camouflage, being cunning, right? For the devil is come down unto you. All right, how is the devil going to come down unto us, man? With his martial law, okay? Concentration camps. It says, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. So is this a little my man with a red suit with a pitchfork in his hand sitting on a throne? No. This is Esau Edom in his rulership is getting ready to be snatched from him. His crown is getting ready to be snatched from him by Yahushua, man, who you people ignorantly call Jesus. All right. So let's go real quick here to Ezekiel. Because, hey, Esau Edom, he sets up this paradigm of Democrats versus the Republicans, when it's pretty much two wings on the same bird. It all goes back to your elite bankers, all right? Your Rothschilds, your Bilderbergs, right? Rockefeller. They run the earth, okay? DuPonts. The earth was given into their hands. They make moves. They control the WEF. They control the United Nations. All right. They control the CDC. All these things when in the year 2020, they said you couldn't do certain things and you had to put a certain serpent sauce inside of your body, man, or you couldn't participate in life. Right. They were the ones controlling these things, the people that you did not vote for. Base men. Right? And Lord willing, I'm going to get that. Let's grab this real quick here. Matter of fact, no, let me get that in Daniel. I'll get that right now. This is Daniel chapter 4. So you Edomites, so-called white people, you didn't cohort yourself to with wisdom and through fair dealings and being righteous to the people. No, you stole everything, and the Lord made you do all those things to show who you would be in the last days. The basis of men. This is Daniel 4:17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and give it to whomsoever he will, and set up over it the basis of men. Wow, look at this in the NLT. Look at that, the writing on the wall. And yeah, the writing is on the wall for you devils, man. All right, that's Daniel 5. That was beautiful. But anyway, let's go back to this. Yeah, the writing is on the wall with you devils, man. It says here, for this, of Daniel 4:17 in the NLT, for this have been decreed by the messengers. It is commanded by the Holy One, so that everyone may know that the Most High rules over the kingdoms of the world. He gives them to anyone he chooses, Even the lowest of people. That is a fire translation, man. I like that. All right, real quick, let's get the word basis. Because Esau, what do? They lay with their dogs, right? They're vile, Look at that, lowliest, all right? Basis, all right? The Edomites, that's the lowest nation, man. They were the scripture says he came out red like in a hairy garment. Genesis 25:25. All right. Everybody else had melon in their pigment, man. Okay, except him. Right? A clean lepers. Let's get real quick here. Ezekiel. No, real quick. I want to grab this proverb to further prove my point. Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. You see, king, that's a lowercase k. All right. So Esau is the king of Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America, Mystery Babylon, right? As the rivers of water, he turneth it with ever so he will. All right. Every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord Yahweh pondereth the hearts, all right, which is their minds. So the Lord is the one that put this devil above everybody. But guess what? The Lord is getting ready to take this kingdom from him, which why I'm titling this video, White IQ is Failing. All right, because he's come with this pompous, prideful way that he's smarter than everybody. All right, hence the reason why he's turned everything upside down. Let's grab real quick here the book of Ezekiel. Ezekiel chapter 28. And I'm going to start from the top. It says, the word of the Lord Yahweh came again unto me, saying, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, thus saith the Lord Yahweh power, because thine heart is lifted up. Edomites are the most prideful people of all the nations, man. All right. And thou hast said, I am a God. I sit in the seat of God. What is Klaus Schwab and Noah Ferrari and all them doing, man? They're playing the role of God. Want to put things inside of people's bodies. All right. Want to control them. Elon Musk want to put chips inside of people's necks and control them. Right. He says, I am God. I sit in the seat of God in the midst of the seas. All right. Yet thou art a man and not God, though thou set thine heart as the heart of God, right? Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. We know Daniel is an Israelite. That means Daniel was wise, man. All right. And in that Babylonian captivity. Okay. So they're wiser than the Israelites in our captivity, man. We're under the curses, right? There is no secret that they can hide from thee. Right? It says here, with thy wisdom and with thine understanding, thou hast gotten thee riches. See? And has gotten gold and silver unto thy treasures. By the great wisdom and by thy traffic. They traffic everything, man. Organs, children. Okay? What do you call it? Child trafficking for pedos in DC, right? By thy traffic they have the dark web, they call it. Okay. By thy traffic hast thou increased thy riches, and thine heart is lifted up because of thy riches. All right. Look at that NLT verse 5. It says, yes, your wisdom has made you very rich, and your riches have made you very proud, man. What are their military, the slogan? The proud, the few, the Marines. Okay? So, it is quite evident that Esau Edom is the so-called white man, and they are losing their power very quickly. And it was given to them. Let's grab this real quick here. Revelation 6 and 4. The second seal war. It says, and there went out another horse. Horse means power, right? That was red. And power was what? Given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. That goes back to Genesis chapter 27. All right. Esau got the fatness of the earth, which means he got all the goodies of the earth. All right. And how he rules with the earth with his sword, his military. All right. I want what you have in your country. You don't want to give it to me. I'm coming with my military. I'm going to put my government in there, a puppet government in there, and you're going to leave. All right. And we're going to make the whole world think that you were the bad people. And we're going to take all of those resources. That's how this man operates. And he tried to say that is wisdom. He makes his rules with his military. All right. Esau, Edom, this was given to you after you came out of the mountains, man. The Renaissance period, which means rebirth, right? This is Revelation. And look at that. Satan bound the 1,000 years. And that 1,000 years was when Jake, so-called Negro Latinos and Native Americans, man, we were ruling in the Byzantine Empire, man. All right. It was mostly Southern Kingdom, though, man. All right. Like I said, Satan means adversary of the scriptures, which is that he's a spiritual angel on the left-hand side of Yahweh. Okay. And they come in the spirit of Satan, man. Esau, Edom, man. The children of Satan. Okay. Devil, which means deceiver. The human counterparts of Satan. Verse 1, it says, and I saw an angel come down from heaven, taking, heaven having the key of the bottomless pit. All right. And that's in Europe. Well, Eurasia. As Elder Malcolm call it, man. All right. Because, hey, Europe is part of Asia. That's the continent. They called it Europe for to put a narrative out there that they came from there, man. It says here, and a great chain in his hand. And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years. So that's when they were in the caves, man. All right. Eating out their grandmother's craniums, eating soup out their grandmother's craniums and whatnot. Hair all over their body and whatnot. All right. That was him in the state. Now they shave the hair off of themselves and throw a suit and tie on, man. And that's who you have ruling over you. Okay. And they pray to these, they pray to Satan, man, to keep their kingdom going. But guess what? They forgot that Satan works for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai too, man. Right? Let's grab real quick here, the book of Ezekiel. Well, you know what, Salakia, real quick, I want to grab this Jeremiah 51 and 7. Babylon judged for sins against Israel. Yeah, and this future Babylon, which is America, right? I also want to jump to 7. Look here. Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. Let's get the definition of this word golden, man. All right. Zahab.
Strong's H 2091. Zahav. Zahav.
The definition is C, of brilliance, splendor. All right. Everybody look at America as like the kingdom of heaven on earth, man. That's why everybody killed themselves to get over here. All right. They say this is the land of opportunity, the land of milk and honey. Right. So let's read this again. It says, Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai hand, that made all the earth drunken off of what? Democracy, lewdness, everything that that's abominable. People come over here and they lose their culture, man. All right, they become more evil and wicked. A proud American, right? It says that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. All right. So they've come under the this fiat currency. All right. These nations are mad, man. also of their own brethren, man. The EU and NATO, they're not getting along, man. Hey, Satan is against Satan in his own kingdom, and they're telling on themselves. Look at what Putin did. Show those relics of Jake in Russia. All right, their IQ is failing on the whole. The Lord deals with nations at a time. All right, just like he dealt with us, he put us under curses. This is why it looks like we're inferior to them, man. They're the rulers. You can't have two kings on the throne at once. But guess what? Yahweh Shai, king of all kings, is getting ready to sit on that throne forever, man. Along with the King David and the 144,000, man. Along with the 12. All right? So you white people didn't conjure up nothing, so-called white people. The Lord gave you this kingdom, and he's going to show you that that it was because of our disobedience is why the reason that we're in our situation. All right, you lift up Alexander the so-called Greek, which is really Alexander the Macedonian. You could get the account of him in 1 Maccabees chapter 1. Okay, he went through when he went through and raped, robbed, and pillaged the whole known earth at that time. Hey, his great evils spread about the place, man. Let's grab real quick the book of Ezekiel. Let's grab Ezekiel chapter 20. Salakia. Ezekiel 38. Salakia 39. I'm going to read verse 21 through 24. It says, and it's beautiful I can get this, but for time's sake, I'm going to jump to the points. It says here, and I will set my glory among the heathen, and all the heathen shall see my judgment that I have executed in my hand that I have laid upon them. So the house of Israel shall know that I am the Lord, Yahweh, their power. Just Israel, nobody else. From that day and forward. And the heathen shall know that the house of Israel went into captivity for their iniquity, because they trespassed against me. Therefore hid I my face from them, and gave them into the hand of their enemies. So fell they all by the sword. All right, I can end it off with that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you're going to become slaves to us in the kingdom of heaven for 1,000 years, man. Right here on earth. You Edomites. And then you're going to be burnt up according to Obadiah 1 and 18. But we have to wait for the Lord for these things, man. All right. Real quick here, man. I want to read this, man. Sirach 10, Salakia. I gotta bring this out, man. This is how Esau Edom rules, man. Hey, and his kingdom is unraveling. All right, Esau Edom, you have at least about 500,000 sand grains left in your kingdom in the hourglass, man, and that ain't nothing. That's probably about a handful. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 10, verse 1. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. All right, we just read that Esau Edom, wisdom is gone from Teman, right? As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. Everything is corrupted here, man. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. An unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable, man. That's Israel. Verse 5. In the hand of Yahweh is the prosperity of man, and upon the person of the scribe shall he lay his honor. Bear not hatred to thy neighbor for every wrong, and do nothing at all by injurious practices. Pride is hateful before Yahweh and man, and by both doeth one commit iniquity. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, The kingdom is translated from one people to another, man. Why is earth and ashes proud? All right, Esau, Edom, proudest nation of people on earth. There's not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. He wants everything you have, right? He even wants our soul, and he wants to do it with a NWO through a microchip, man. All right, for such one set of his own soul to sell, because while he liveth, he cast away his bowels. The physician cut off a long disease. Who's that physician? Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, man. All right. That long disease is Esau, Edom. He's the cancer of the earth, man. And he that is today a king, Tzlakia, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die. So with that, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Baal Shem Yahweh Shai, Baal Shem Kakadash, Esau, Edom. Your IQ is failing. Shalom.